friends, welcome to my channel, the 1%. And well, today my friends, I'm going to talk about the progress I have, ¿verdad? Aquí sigo yo, I still thinking my boobs keep growing and growing and growing and growing and they continue growing. You have to adjust it because the other ones they look up and down. Okay. Well, today what I'm going to talk. Everything is getting better. Thank you very, very much for all your new subscribers, all my friends. I send you a nice and beautiful kiss to you guys, and especially all my friends of Facebook. I really, really, really love you guys, and I really enjoy every comment that you give me. It keeps me up, you know, and which is good, you know. So what I'm doing now is making new videos of how do I take the hormones. What do I do with hormones? And I talk to hormones because I study a lot about hormones. Every day I do. You have no idea what a geek I am. And and I have new studies of progesterone. I have new studies of estrogen and the way that I do it and the way that I take it. And well, I'm going to bring one of those videos to you pretty soon. And today I'm going to talk about what I'm going to do now. Because I can't find a job, no one gets me a job because apparently I'm too ugly or too disgusting to have it in a business. So I'm going to do my own thing. I'm going to be my self-employer like I was before. And I'm going to read the tarot. I've been reading the tarot all my life, okay? This is something that I don't even have to study, but I did study a lot. It's very, you have to study all the cards, and it's a beautiful tarot. It's Celtic. I love it because it's got forest, and I am from the forest, I believe. I feel like I'm a queen of the forest, you know. But I'm going to do that again. I ask the energies and God and Mother to help me to do this, you know, and go back to do that because anyway, I always see stuff, you know, like the future, like the past, and I felt everything, you know, even the pain of some people have, I felt it, even in the street or someone that I don't even know. I'm an empath, I'm so connected to the universe. So this is a way for me to make money, not because I want to make money like this, but this is, and well, when you spend time, you have to make some money. And this is how I do it, with these cards. And of course, I read the coffee and I read, well, I am kind of like, not a psyche, but, well, I connected. So I'm going to redo this again. I'm looking for a job right now, again. I'm not going to look in, because no one is going to give me a job, because I am a mechanic. And so they don't give job to princess like me. I am a princess, an ugly one, but I'm a princess. So they don't give me job, so I'm totally broke. I have no money. I'm not going to prostitute myself because that's not a ladies thing for me. But I can do other stuff. I can massage. I can be in a good entertainment, be a good hostess to people, and that's a way to do it. Also, I'm going to look jobs like bartender, because I was a bartender for 15 years in my life, and I was a good bartender. People loved me. I used to make, I'm talking to you, 10 years ago, I make just in tips, $400, $500 in tips only, plus my salary, so I was making good money. Hopefully, there's more open mind in working in bars, you know, and I'm going to do that. I'm going to go back to do all the things I haven't done, because when I came up on my transition, I didn't want to do it. I wanted to work just like a girl. I wanted to be in the store, be a catcher. I wanted to do makeup. I wanted to do all the girls stuff. I tried it, and they discriminate me over and over and over and over and over. So this time, I'm not going to go with these people that they think in their jobs that I am not something they should have because they feel ashamed of me giving me a job, or they think because their freedom of religion, but they violate my freedom of non-religion. Anyway, I'm not going to talk about the Constitution today, but I read the Constitution all the time and I know my rights, and for that I'm going to do anything that I can make money. Because this last winter, I swear to you people, I almost died. Because I'm not asking help, because they're food banks, but they all are connected with religious beliefs, they are connected with that, so I don't take the help. And the government, I'm not want to take nothing, I have food stamps, but it's different, that's something, but I'm not want any more government help. Because every time that you go and ask for help, they don't give me, they discriminate me. I don't know why, I don't see why they do that, but I refuse the help from them. I refuse the help for any organization that involves religion. And that's where I get very broke and I get very poor and I have nothing because I'm not asking anybody. So this last winter, I really almost died. I was very, very close. And I wasn't even close. When I wasn't even close, I was going to go back in to live in the forest, because I lived in the forest before. A long time ago. I lived for years where no one hasn't touched the land. I lived about 25 years ago, I lived in the complete bushes where there is no humans, only animals. And the animals is amazing because the animals approach to you because they don't know you. They haven't seen you, a human. So, how do I can say this? But when I was there, I was happy. And I was about to do the same thing. I was going to be happy by myself with animals, but by myself, because living around humans is complicated for me. Because I felt everything, and here I felt it. Every time that they do something to me, I felt it. I felt when someone hate me or don't like me as soon as I see it. I read the people, so I was about to stay in the woods forever. I see great things in the woods. I discover things that I'm not going to talk here because they will think I'm crazy. And this is what I don't talk. I only talk 10% of what is in here. The rest I won't talk it because people won't understand it. And because I'm a very quantic physics person, I study quantum physics, I study astrophysics, and that's why I'm so connected, because I understand the physics of the universe. And well, I have to tell you guys my transition is going well, very well, but I was in the point that I was at the point they said, well, okay, I want to take my testicles away. And I was that little close. I did the operation in pigs, dead pigs, okay, no alive. I buy them and the little ones and I operate them, see if I can do the operation, because pigs are very close to humans in skin. And I was very close to do it. I was going to do my own operation, but I stopped because it was kind of like crazy idea. But in winter I wasn't thinking right. I wasn't eating. I was just trying to survive, and I wasn't thinking right. You get a little crazy and you want to do those things. So that's why I'm going to look for a job now, because I don't want to think like that. I mean, I am crazy. This is one fact. When you understand quantum physics, and then you continue wanting to see what is the smallest part of the particle in the, well, I know what it is, but after you cut that little, the most small particle, the electron, when you cut it, see, that's where there is God and there is energy, because when you understand that, you understand that everything, every single thing is energy. And for that, that's what I'm going to do this. Well, my friends, I'm going to